It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, on SABC3. Happy Friday to you, and thanks so much for joining us right now as we round up some of the latest news from the world of technology. We've got our expert friend here, Tinus Jansen van der Rensburg, and we're talking all about the crypto crash that's got everyone talking and panicking, running to their internet consoles and trying to either sell or buy.
An interesting week.
I don't know what's so give us a bit of a roundup on exactly what is going on right now with this crypto crash. But firstly, I mean, looking at this picture, it's not just Bitcoin involved. There's many other cryptocurrencies in the world. What are some of the more well-known and trusted ones?
So there are many. There's about 1,300 right now in the world. So it's just ballooned really, really quickly.
Yeah.
Some of the big ones you'll see is Ethereum, Ripple, Dash. These are all the ones that have kind of taken this ride with Bitcoin.
Yes.
So they were created also relatively recently, but it's also doing really well.
Yeah.
The reason why there are so many different cryptos is not because of the store of value that Bitcoin has become. What has happened is that the technology behind it, the blockchain, that's what's got everybody excited. So that's why all these other cryptocurrencies have come to be, is from the blockchain. So all of these cryptos actually have a very specific goal or target that they're trying to achieve through the blockchain. So for example, Ripple, it's about doing a lot of transactions really, really quickly. And they're actually working with some of the big banks in Japan and South Korea to make the transaction fees basically zero. So every one of them has this very specific goal, and that's why there's so many.
I wonder if it's possible for you to very briefly explain why the blockchain technology is so valuable. Is it because many things in the future will be executed on it, or on innovations and improvements of it?
I think in 20 years, almost everything we own is going to be on the blockchain in some way or form. I think your house is going to be on the blockchain within the next 5 to 10 years. It's going to be a very interesting space. The reason why it's so valuable is because it's a very effective and simple way of keeping ledger of what has happened in the past. It can't be edited, and it can't be fraudulent. Transactions can't take place because all of the machines on the network have to confirm that this transaction is happening. And that's why people are so excited about the technology.
All right, but then things like the crypto crash happens. This is like, what, not even 50 years into the system, but what is that? Look at that graphic there, is burning cryptos. What exactly happened with this crypto crash?
So what happened was the last couple of months, crypto just saw this massive growth. People were just making money hand over fist. And as often does with new markets, they do have very big corrections, a lot quicker than the stock market would, for example.
Yes.
So it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of crypto. That's definitely not what's happening. What happened was the market capitalization for crypto was about $700 billion.
Goodness.
On Tuesday morning. On Tuesday evening, it was $450 billion. So it was about a 30%, 35% crash, and it was all of the cryptos just nosedived in that one day.
Yeah.
So that got people panicking, and what happens is they just start selling because they're panic selling like you would in a stock market bubble.
Yes. What is likely to cause a crash like that? And is this something that one can expect to happen on a cyclical basis? So every time or every year at this time of the year, certain conditions lead to people doing that?
It does seem that's the case. So cryptos have had these kind of crashes before. It's not the first time, but they do tend to recover. So what happens is you can imagine all the media hype that's been around it in the last year. Everybody was there saying, okay, it's a very easy, quick cash grab, and that it's not. You have to be very diligent and do the due diligence when you're researching what cryptos to invest in. And what happened is people were just jumping on the bandwagon, and then what happens when the guys that have invested a lot of money want to take profits out of the system, they start selling, and then when people see how much it's being sold, they panic, and it kind of spirals from there.
Yeah, well, I mean, you are somebody that has a lot of confidence in the future of crypto.
I do.
Would you put your house on it?
Not right now. I think everybody should learn what this technology is about, have a little bit of skin in the game. Just be prepared to lose that money. So don't put your house, don't mortgage your house and go put that money in crypto right now.
Yes.
I mean, we're still figuring out the technology, and we don't exactly know yet how it's going to pan out, but it's very exciting.
Always appreciate your expert knowledge, sir. You heard it there first. Get a bit of skin in the game, in the cryptocurrency game. All right, let us know if you have done so, dabbled in a bit of crypto, and how it's working out for you. Maybe you can offer us some advice as well.